back to San-Ryu school. We talked about realism. I was told realism. They're not moving fast enough, etc. That hurts. Back in, Boone, again. When I'm doing these movements, number one, when I come down here, I'm striking to the groin. And this simple, putting up on my throat, this simple little roll just gets the blade slightly off of me. That's all it does. Slightly. When I come up in and hook, again, right down to his groin. When I come up, he throws the punch. Down, striking him. This is what I'm after. I'm going to move in tight on him here and here and strike him. We're trying to be nice to each other in here. Boom, strike him. The arm comes up in and folds and locks. This is painful. But when I take his head and twist it up off, it's very painful. The joint doesn't like being manipulated in that fashion. The biggest thing is the roll. Now come back. We can do the roll two different ways, meaning I can either roll here or I could simply here. It doesn't matter. It's where am I at that moment in time. Am I close enough to his groin? My foot step back, I have his groin, smack, grab, pull. I come in through the arm. My first concern is the other arm trying to hit me. Strike it down to the joint. Hit him off to that shoulder. He's right there. Hit him up under his throat. A slight kick just to move him back. I'm going after this, and all I'm going to do is manipulate this joint in. Pull this arm in, right in here. Pull it up in and hook. I have him. There's no place for him to go, and that simple push hurts. Now, Bill comes up around this way. The movement, I can either come forward or I can come back. It hurts. It hurts the joint. It's a blade. Can you get away from it? Scratch that, reverse it. You need to get away from it. You need to do something. Again, the naysayer out there, oh, the blade's on your neck, and it's going to get you killed. If he's coming in and he has a blade on my neck, I got to do something. Anything. If I feel that he may be pushing me off with his hand rather than pulling me, well, I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go to his groin and come through the arm. If I feel the opposite where he's pulling me here, I'm still going to cover his hands. Strike him to the groin. Come up and through. Reverse it. Come through. Watch that hand to come up. When I'm covering this, I'm jamming it up into him. Strike him, going for my lock. And it's painful. Thank you, Boone. Boone can contest that it's painful. Complicated movements. The biggest thing is to get out as fast as you can. 9 out of 10 times, if you pull it, and I'm just going to do the one side, if I can pull that blade from here, he's got this. I know where the blade is. If I can get my hands, just simple, anything, grasp at it, just to get the blade off of me. Here or here, it doesn't matter. Put it back on my throat. Here, but at the same time, get that groin. Get it. The blade's away from me, and at this point, if all I do is just push off and run away, fine. I'm just trying to give you a way to get out of a bad situation. That's it. I've said this also to another gentleman. These techniques are dangerous, okay? There's a lot of pain. I don't want to hurt my students. They need practice, just like everything else. And I keep emphasizing this in this video because somebody was going back and forth with me. I want to give you a way out. The fastest way to get home safe, okay? But if you practice this, and I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do the attack. I haven't done one of these with my students in a while, like this up on the video. If I'm here, and I put this up on Boone's neck, he's going to do the exact same thing that I just did. He grasps, he strikes, he comes through, he punched me. Continue, here and here, and he's got my arm. That's it. And that, go back to exactly where you were. He's got me here and here, and this is painful. This hurts. I'm up on my toes. Okay? Thank you, Boone. It doesn't take strength to do these movements. I also said that I would put any one of my students up against most of these other students in these schools these days. Boone, how long have you been training? Come here for a second. How long has it been now?
Like a little bit over a year.
A little over a year. And you see the fluidity that he had in 1 year in a complicated movement like this. Most schools won't even give a knife technique to someone who's under the level of brown belt. From day one, Boone, remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, from day one. Thank you so much, Boone. Look, practice these techniques. They work. I've been doing this, and I keep repeating this so many times, 58 years, 365 days a year. I train. My students train. They train a lot. Okay, they're not this once a week kind of a thing. They train a lot. They train hard. And on top of that, they go home and they practice. Because when they come to class, I would know just by watching them. I said this a million times. I believe in you because you believe in me. And every single day I want you to believe in yourselves just a little bit more, because all you, my San-Ryu students out there, you can create magic. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's just get the word out. Let's get home safe. That's what we're here about. I wanted to give a shout out to a gentleman. I'll put it in the other video that takes us over to our YouTube channel, because I don't remember his name, but he gave me such a nice, it was long and I enjoyed reading it. I'll put his name out. I'll add it on the bottom in the comments. I want to thank you so much for your comment. After all these years, you gave me even a little bit more inspiration to do what I do. Hope everyone's having a great day, and don't be late for class. We'll see you all real soon. Peace!